We all have a monster living inside of us. His name is more. One more drink, one more drug, one more hustle. Proverbs 27 exposes this monster. It says, hell has a big appetite and can never have enough, and human eyes are never satisfied. If you're trying to fill a spiritual hole with a physical substance, you're pouring water into a bucket with no bottom. Welcome to day 27 of A Proverb a Day Keeps the Police Away. My name is Robert, and I'm a peer recovery coach who sees the lighter side of life. Happy to have you along today. We're going to be reading Proverbs 27 from the Message, and we're going to be talking about starving the more monster, why you need friends who are going to hurt your feelings, and why sparks have to fly if you want to get sharp. Let's start out with verses 1 through 9 here. Verse 6 is crucial for anybody who's out there building their recovery circle. Don't brashly announce what you're going to do tomorrow. You don't know the first thing about tomorrow. Don't call attention to yourself. Let others do that for you. Carrying a log across your shoulders while you're hefting a boulder with your arms is nothing compared to the burden of putting up with a fool. We're blasted by anger and swamped by rage. But who can survive jealousy? A spoken reprimand is better than approval that's never expressed. The wounds from a lover are worth it. Kisses from an enemy do you in. When you've stuffed yourself, you refuse dessert. When you're starved, you could eat a horse. People who won't settle down wandering hither and yon are like restless birds, flitting to and fro. Just as lotions and fragrance give sensual delight, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul. All right, here, verse 6. The wounds from a lover are worth it. Kisses from an enemy do you in. In active addiction, we surrounded ourselves with enemies who kissed us. They told us we were fine. They let us drive drunk. They helped us buy drugs. They were helping us die. Real love looks different. Real love will wound you. A true friend is going to look you in the eye and say, you're messing up today. The things that you're doing right now are destroying your life. Yeah, those kind of conversations are hard and they can hurt, but those wounds are faithful. They're going to save your life. I'd rather have a bruise from a brother who loves me than a kiss from somebody that's enabling me and watching me drown. All right, next up we have verses 10 through 19. This includes the most famous verse on friendship in the entire Bible. Let's jump back in. Don't leave your friends or your parents' friends and run home to your family when things get rough. Better a nearby friend than a distant family. Become wise, dear child, and make me happy. Then nothing the world throws my way will upset me. A prudent person sees trouble coming and ducks. A simpleton walks in blindly and is clobbered. Hold tight to collateral on any loan to a stranger. Be wary of accepting what a transient has pawned. If you wake your friend in the early morning by shouting, "Rise and shine," it'll sound to him more like a curse than a blessing. A nagging spouse is like the drip, drip, drip of a leaky faucet. You can't turn it off, and you can't get away from it. You use steel to sharpen steel, and one friend sharpens another. If you care for your orchard, you'll enjoy its fruit. If you honor your boss, you'll be honored. Just as water mirrors your face, so your face mirrors your heart. All right, verse 17 there, you use steel to sharpen steel, and one friend sharpens another. We quote this all the time, but do you really know what it means? Sharpening isn't a massage. Sharpening is grinding. It creates heat. There's sparks, there's friction. So if you want to be sharp, you got to rub against people who are going to challenge you. You have to be willing to endure the friction. If your friends are always agreeing with you, you're not getting sharpened. You're getting dull. Find people who make the sparks fly in your life. Finally, we got verses 20 through 27. This is the title track. It's the diagnosis of the addict's heart. So let's finish up here. Hell has a voracious appetite, and lust never quits. The purity of silver and gold is tested by putting them in the fire. The purity of the human hearts is tested by giving them a little fame. Pound on a fool all you like. You can't pound out foolishness. Know your sheep by name. Carefully attend to your flocks. Don't take them for granted. Possessions don't last forever, you know. And then when the crops are in and the harvest is stored in the barns, you can knit sweaters from lamb's wool and sell your goats for a profit. There will be plenty of milk and meat to last your family through the winter. All right, verse 20 says, hell has a voracious appetite, and lust never quits. This is the more monster that's inside of us. How many times have we said, just one more? But one is always too many and 1,000's never enough. The hole that's inside of you, it's not shaped like a bottle. It's not shaped like a pill. It's not shaped like a paycheck for those of you putting work before your recovery. As long as you feed the more monster, it keeps growing. You have to starve it. You have to realize that enough is a spiritual decision, not a number. So the takeaways from Proverbs 27 to keep the police out of your life today are this. Number 1, welcome the wounds. A true friend will tell you the truth, even if it hurts. Number 2, embrace the friction. Steel sharpens steel. Don't run away from the sparks. And number 3, starve the monster. The hole never fills. Stop trying to fill it with stuff that doesn't satisfy you. And friends, we're 27 days deep here. If you're done feeding that more monster, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below. Leave a comment with some swords to show that you're sharpening up. And share this with someone who needs the truth today. Friends, I'm going to see you tomorrow for day 28. But until then, stay sober, not boring.